Now, the 40th annual Hospice of Wichita Falls Tree of Lights campaign is set to kick off in just a few minutes, and we'll have more on that here in a little bit.
But for now, Curtis Jackson joins us to talk about the importance of this campaign. So, Curtis, what does it mean for hospice and do for hospice and the families they care for?
Yeah, well, for the past 4 decades, the Tree of Lights campaign ensures that the staff and medical team at Hospice of Wichita Falls can continue providing the utmost care for those patients that come in and day out, while most likely living out their last few days in the most comfortable atmosphere possible. Losing a loved one is never easy, which is why Hospice CEO Elisa Eccles says they do their absolute best to make the patient's last day on earth as comfortable as possible.
We provide end-of-life care to 12 counties. That's through a team of professionals, our social workers, chaplains, volunteers, physicians, nurses, CNAs, and we just meet them wherever they're at, whether that's in our inpatient care center or at home or a nursing facility.
Something that longtime volunteer and widow Judy Reed experienced firsthand when her husband Roy was brought into hospice.
This is like family. You go in the back and those nurses, they're just like your kids or your daughter or your friend, whatever, and everybody that goes back there, they come out just as happy as they can be because their loved ones are being taken care of so well.
But Eccles says that type of care isn't possible without campaigns like the annual Tree of Lights.
It is so important. It's so we can continue to provide end-of-life care to everybody in our 12 counties who needs it. We also have a palliative care program now that the money goes towards that into also our bereavement department.
So important that Reed has turned the campaign into a Christmas tradition.
For me, our family, we, as opposed to doing Christmas gifts, we give money to the Tree of Lights for each family in our family group, and we've been doing that for quite a while. And now then, we do it for friends that even have lost a loved one. We do it, in memory of them.
Supporting those who support our loved ones during their last days with us. And with that being said, I'm going to throw it to our very own Daryl Franklin, someone very familiar to Texoma, as they get ready to light the tree. Daryl?
Well, Curtis, I can tell you that the goal this year is quite a bit more. It's $340,000 when it's been $300,000. And here to talk about that is Elisa Eccles, Executive Director of Hospice of Wichita Falls. It's good to see you.
It's great to see you, Daryl.
Well, I'm not sure that I remember ever being out here when it's so nice outside.
I know.
I was wondering if I should even put on the jacket, but I went ahead and did. Okay, why the increase this year to $340,000?
Hospice Wichita Falls, we have a lot of needs, and the community is always so good to us, but we never want to turn anybody away who needs end-of-life care. We have a palliative care program now that has a lot of needs, and of course our bereavement program that provides services to the community at large.
And
so just an increase of needs.
This is your largest campaign each year,
Yes.
right? So since the last campaign last year, how much of the $300,000 has been spent throughout the community in just 1 year?
Yeah, we provide almost $600,000 of unfunded care each year. So all of that is spent and goes right back to the community, not just Wichita Falls, but the other 11 counties that we serve.
Fundraising goes on throughout the years.
Yes.
in other ways as well. So if someone at home right now is watching and they want to help, and they've been touched by a family member, a Hospice of Wichita Falls has helped a family member or a friend, just someone they know, how can they help?
Yeah, many ways to help. If you can't give financially, you can always share our Facebook post about our Tree of Lights campaign or hang a poster at your business, anything like that to help us spread the word. But you can Venmo, it's Hospice of WF. You can always go on our Hospice Facebook page and donate that way, drop it off at Hospice, call Hospice, and then we'll have Radio Day on December the 12th all day, so you can call in radio that day.
So many ways to help. What do you say we light this tree and get this campaign underway?
Okay, I say let's do it.
Okay, let's go ahead and count down.
Okay.
You ready?
Yes.
You ready? Okay.
Ready.
3, 2, 1.
1.
Oh, and there it is. How beautiful. Ed, tell me about the colors.
Okay, so we had our first ever gala in October, and one of our fundraisers in our live auction was to be able to have the color of their choice for a week. And Cindy Shank wanted Texas Tech colors, so that's why it's red and white.
How nice. I love the colors. Those are very nice. I love the campaign. Okay. Lisa, thank you so much. So when we're back out here on December 12th, that will be when the star is lit because the goal was met, $340,000, and that will represent Carney and Aaron, that Hospice of Wichita Falls will go on providing care to everyone throughout the community who needs it, regardless of the ability to pay.
Well, it's certainly a great way to get the whole campaign started. I'm so glad we get to see the tree lit like this every year. It's a good-looking tree this year. All right, Daryl, thank you so much for taking us to the lighting ceremony tonight.